Stop the cap.
Leave me alone.
Let's go, damn go.
Leave me alone.
Get your fucking
Leave
truck.
me alone. Leave me
Get
alone.
your fucking truck till the cops get
I'm
here.
leaving.
Now. Get me out of the fucking phone. Let's go, bitch.
Let's go.
Get in the fucking truck.
Yeah.
Don't get out of the truck no more.
Don't get out of the truck no more?
Take you out
Yes,
short.
the sheriff's department's coming to get
Okay.
rid of you and your fucking mud.
Okay.
So stay in your truck
Yes, sir.
before something
Get
bad
in
happens.
there, then.
Yes, sir.
Get in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do it now.
Yes, sir.
Take all your videos.
Yes, sir.
Understand what I'm saying? Shut your door. Shut your mouth. Like
You're the
you're supposed
sheriff?
to do.
You're the sheriff, right?
Yes.
And you were trying to talk to me. Can I'm join the
Yeah,
window
I'm
down?
done talking with you. Shut the door.
Can I join the window down?
No, roll the window up. Roll the other window down.
Hey, sir, you slammed the door on my dog. And that's all I'm recording.
I'm gonna put you in
That's
jail.
all I'm recording for slamming on the door.
I didn't slam it on
You
the door.
the dog? Yes, you did.
You
Have it
had
on
a hold
recording.
door. Get in the door.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going down. This town going down. Yeah, this town going down.
I can't save it. Y'all will find the video. I'm sure a number of people are talking about it and posting it. I went to the guy's profile. You know, he like took everything off of his page, but he put it some of the videos in his timelines and other people's responses to the video in the timeline. As you can see, you know, the brother he's got the Jamaican flag up there. You know, this does roll right into the tether conversations, you know, because a lot of black people, a lot of FBAs, obviously, had a serious problem with the way that he was reacting and responding, you know, to those white men. Talking about, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And you can see at one point when he was closing the door, you know, his hand was shaking. He was scared. Okay. And you know me, I have a bias against tethers when it comes to their degree of courage. You know, you hear all this shit with Jamaicans, bull, 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 more fire, or more fire, bim, 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 bim. You know, all this shit, all this Jamaican flag, you know, rude boy, we this and that. Man, I have, in my entire life in this country, I have seen nothing but Jamaicans and other Caribbean blacks, and I can throw in the Africans in it. Y'all be licking white folks doo-doo crack, man. We try to tell you what time it is with how fucking satanic these people are. And y'all come to this country, oh, y'all niggas is lazy and this, that, and the third. And, you know, if you just pull your bootstraps up and behave and this, that, and the third and not be an Akutta and not be a nigga and not be, we not African-American, all this other shit. And then when they show you who you really are, you don't know what the fuck to do. You don't know what the fuck to do. You, oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir, boss, sir. Oh, yes, sir. That shit, again, more secondhand embarrassment from the black diaspora. That FBAs, like, we constantly keep pointing this shit out. Like, how many more videos do we got? When am I going to make this? Tether Part 2? Is it going to be Tether Part 2? You know what I mean? I wish I had the clip, but y'all can go and y'all can look at the clip because I saw other people were talking about it. I just can't find the video on YouTube. If somebody has it, put it in the comment section or description box. I'll pin it, you know, put it at the top, you know, but I got the brother's, you know, profile here, like just, you know, corny. Like, it's just corny when you see the shit. Your profile is bossed up. Oh, I'm bossed up. You know, like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Cause when you in the face of fucking white supremacy, you folded like a goddamn pretzel and shit like that. And me, look, man, I done already told black people that you need to be strapped up. Okay. Obviously, Donald Trump being president. I said this before the election, that he's gonna have these white people with their cans of courage and shit. You know, he's going, you know, just have them, their heads just super inflated and shit. You know what I mean? And, you know, FBAs already know, and FBAs have already told white people, don't let Donald Trump get you fucked up out here. You know, there's a lot of black people who were looking at that page, a lot of brothers, we would have aired that bitch out. Oh, there's 4 of y'all and one of y'all got a gun? We would have aired that bitch out. You know, and when it comes to a lot of these white folks, in particular these racist white folks, I don't know what cans of courage they run around drinking, thinking that, you know, that shit is sweet out here. You know, I'm with the shits. You know, bottom line, because the way I look at it, bottom line, you know what I mean? They're not going to stop doing what they're doing until one of them has the back of their head blown out like somebody smashed a fucking watermelon. They're not going to stop doing what they're doing. Then they're going to run around and they're going to cry the victim. Then they're going to be like, oh, I was viciously attacked by this nigga. Oh my God, he killed 3 of us with his 300 blackout. You know what I'm saying? I mean, fuck a pistol. If you got a truck, you know what I'm saying? You need to have a 10.5-inch freaking 1-in-8 twist. You know, you can go with the heavier rounds, 5.56, 72 grain. You know what I mean? Get you a heavy buffer, you know, for the buffer tube. You know what I mean? And have that shit just sitting in your truck with a sling and a nice little tactical light on it and whatever red dot of your fucking choosing on top of that bitch. That's what you need to have. Okay, because you never know when any of these situations are going to fucking pop off. You see they got guns. You see they not fucking around. You see they being ready. You know what I mean? All that bullshit, old boy club, you know, Southern, strategy of intimidation. Like, fuck that shit. We ain't playing that shit. Air that bitch out. You know, I'm tired of that shit. You know what I mean? The psychological anguish that you go through in this country as a black man is insane. It's insane. You know what I mean? And I swear, like, it's always the same with these white folks, man. You know what I mean? When you give them back, they bet on the idea that you scared or that you going forward. I don't know. They don't watch one too many slave movies or some shit like that. But whenever a motherfucker gives them back, you know, the same energy, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. I mean, they fold every time. They don't even know what to say. There's 1,000,001 videos, you know, of the shit. They don't even know what to say. You know, they always think it's just going to be, you know, I don't even know where all their anger comes from. Like, where the fuck is their anger? This man's dropping off a load. He's dropping off, you know, some type of soil. He's dropping off. So the story basically is, if you want to know the story, the guy got there with his truck, you know, right on time, not late, on time. They weren't open yet. Okay. So they were like, you got to wait till we, you know, open the gate or whatever. So then, the guy who's the owner's son came out. They had some type of argument. You know what I mean? So then they tell him he's got to go back. He's got to go back out or something like that. They tell him he's got to go to the back of the line and wait even more. So he goes and he does that. And then when he comes back in his load, there's another fucking argument. And then apparently, because there's an image of it and you can see it on his profile, there's an image of it. They took the bulldozer and pushed over his trailer. So his trailer is completely flipped the fuck over. Okay. This is what they did. You know, what are the extra details of the shit? Don't know, because all we have, you know, are these fucking clips. You know what I mean? But you can clearly see, you know, in the video, if you find the video, you'll see that, you know, the white guys are the aggressor. There's about, you know, 4 or 5 of them, and it's just him. You know what I mean? And the guy saying that he's the sheriff or some bullshit. Like, man, I would air that bitch out, man. No, what the fuck he's talking about. To air that bitch out. You ain't wearing no uniform. You ain't got no fucking badge on. None of that shit. Because bottom line, they're not going to stop until black folks give them some pushback. They're not going to stop. You know, it's just like this shit, like I said. You know, them we're going to draw the Prophet Muhammad contest. Them shit stopped real quick when them Muslims ran off and they were screaming Allahu Akbar all over the place, running people over with cars and blowing themselves the fuck up. Oh, we ain't seen a draw the Prophet Muhammad contest since. You know, all that kowtowing instead. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, boss. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Get the fuck out of here with your Jamaican ass, man. We try to tell you what time it is with these motherfuckers. We try to tell you what the deal is with these racist white supremacists running around. And y'all think that we just making some shit. We done been in this country with these motherfuckers for like 400 years. And y'all come here and y'all think that we just pulling shit out of our ass and making it up. Then when you got to deal with it, you don't even know how to react. You're not even mentally prepared for the shit. Now you're going to run around and talk about, oh, black people, you need to come and save us. You need to come and rescue us. Like, that shit. Now all of a sudden you want to be a part of the community. That shit is irritating. Super irritating. Anyway, that's all I got to say. That's my video. SWP out. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe.
On the scene, diamond blingy whole screen. Check a boy Louis V. I'm so fresh and so clean. Stuff them bands in my jeans. Slap them 30s in them things. Pull the trigger, let it sing. Then go smoke a Russian cream.
Move. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hello?
We at?
Where we at? Oh, you want to know where I'm at? We outside!